guys, morning. So I'm going to take you guys on my HIIT circuit that I'm gonna be doing. So I'm trying to keep my body guessing. So if you want a super intense workout for 15 minutes, keep watching. So, as you can see this rat's nest, we are going to trim it, deep condition it, and you see the skin? Yeah, we're gonna take care of that too. So join me on this quarantine makeover because this hair, it's gotta go. I love the blonde, but it's too expensive, too much to keep up with. It's so damaging, and you will never get that same length, juiciness, and healthiness that you will with your natural curls because it don't work that way. So I've tried it all, biotin, Olaplex, keeping up with it, and It does great for temporary fixture, but for long-term growth and all that, it don't work. So I'm happy to do this. Let's go. All right, guys, so hair's all washed. And I'm just gonna be showing you guys what products I got from the beauty supply before they closed. So I got shears, which is, you know, important one. I made sure to get that. I'm always like constantly trying to find good lighting in this house. Sorry. Okay, so I got shears. They are, I looked up and it said for curly hair, you want to get like 6, 6.5, 7-inch maximum shears. 6.5 seemed fine. I mean, I was eyeing it based on like the trim that I thought I would need. I think it's pretty good. So for trimming curly hair, I have about, I used to think I was a 3C, like full curly hair, but I think I'm like 3B, 3C. I think I'm more 3B curl in the front, 3C at the bottom, all around. And I have a really bad habit of being really scissor happy when it comes to trimming my hair. Obviously I need to save, and it's probably closed down anyway to get my hair professionally trimmed. And I think I got this, okay? So what I'm gonna do, one of the methods that I've always done and that I know best, because honestly, they say it's best to, you know, style your hair, let it dry, and then trim it, but I don't trust myself with that method, especially because your hair can look so different based on how you style it. So I'm just gonna do the twist out and trim method, where you wash your hair, you twist it, do twist outs, and then trim the bottom of the twist outs, and make sure you keep your hair in order. So yeah, this bleach is not fun, but we're gonna get the job done. See what I did there? All right, products I got. So I got this first one, which is the Palmer's Coconut Oil Deep Conditioning Protein Pack for dry, damaged, and color-treated hair. No sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no dyes. Yep. And it comes with coconut oil, mannoia oil, keratin protein, silk protein, and coconut milk. So this is one of my favorite ones. It always works the best for me, and I'm just gonna put this all throughout my hair. And then I got this Growth Therapeutic Intensive Scalp Therapy treatment, and it says DHT blocker system, which I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know that was there until I brought it home. But it's by Groganics, so I'm gonna save this for another time, like so when I trim it and then I want to use a conditioner to make it grow out more, I'll use this. But for now, I'll use this deep conditioner with a mixture of Aunt Jackie's curl maintenance. It's mango butter and shea butter. So it comes with flaxseed, argan oil, shea butter, mango butter, and it has obviously no of the bad stuff for your hair. So I'm gonna use these two to twist out my curls, and then we'll get to trimming. frickage. All done with the twist out here, and I'm going to sleep on it, enjoy the rest of my day, and tomorrow we'll trim it when it's dry. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's the next day, and my hair is dry. So it looks pretty good. You know, it's dry. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just grab the ends, the raggedy ends, and try to trim as little as possible. So let's get to it.
Like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out.
If you guys could see the balancing act I have my tripod on right now, you would be quite impressed. But anyway, this is a completely different day from whatever clip you just saw. I've been having like, you know, a little bit of delays with my vlog, so there might be like a little later, like maybe like a week before or a couple days before, just because my laptop is really old. It's a MacBook that I got like in 2011, 2010. Like, I'm surprised it's actually lasted that long. So like it runs out of space really fast, and when it runs out of space, it like glitches up and it's super slow until I clear it out, and then I can upload the vlog. So bear with me. But we are on today, so I kind of wanted to just talk about something that it's been an adversity for a little bit of time, and I feel like I just made the first step in overcoming that. And this is my YouTube. I'm doing this for the purpose of documenting my growth, hence being to be a pro. I feel like that pro level, that pro status is more than just I've bikini pro or whatever I do. If I'm viewed as this or that, I always just want to make an impact on people. So I want to be a good role model and just be someone that other women can look to. And that's been something for me that Amanda Bucci, like, she's this girl on Instagram, she made a post about, you know, you thinking that you're not a leader, but you are. And I know that in my heart that I am a leader. I've always been a leader. And you have to not be afraid of like unlocking that in yourself. So what I'm getting to is I'm an aspiring coach, right? I'm an aspiring pro, bikini pro, and a big part of coaching is having that patience, that compassion, that empathy to your clients that are serious about it when they're struggling, having hard times, to, you know, get them to that next level and overcoming that mindset, that weak mindset that most of us had in the beginning and got to where we are today. We're helping others, right? So I felt like, you know, I'm a International Sports Science Association sports nutrition specialist. It's the longest thing ever. Got my license for that, my certificate for that. I educated myself, and I love reading. I felt like I really got that like educational part of like nutrition and coaching down. Obviously I haven't mastered it. I'm continuing my education. I'm even doing the same course over. Always extending that knowledge, but I was taking on some clients here and there, and I was kind of like, I need a lot more than I need a lot more than nutritional knowledge to be a successful coach. Dang, yeah, right? You would think that's the obvious, but you kind of think that, you know, I'm a good motivator, like I can use the same methods that got me out of binge eating, you know, mindless eating, things like that on other people, but it doesn't work for everyone. So what do you do then, right? So I started thinking this frustration over time that like, oh, like I need to like work with athletes only, and I'm sorry if you're gonna get offended by this. Like I really don't care. I just want to like explain how I'm feeling and how I'm overcoming that. And for me, it was like, oh, like it requires so much emotional bandwidth to be able to cater to every client and give them that same amount of attention that you know that they need in order to grow. And I was feeling burnt out. I was feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, like I was giving so much. And where my mistake was is that there needs to be a boundary set where you need to realize as a coach, this person's not serious and there's nothing you can do to change that. So you need to learn how to weed out those people who say it and talk about it and DM you like, hey, I want a plan. And those who are willing to go through the reality of having to completely reprogram your mind and changing your daily habits, your behavior, your mindset, and the lifestyle. You know, lifestyle is an overwhelming thing to say, but it's all in the daily habits, right? Everybody just wants a flat tummy. So you need to be able to weed that out. And for me, I was asking, you know, I have my faith and I was asking God, like, give me the wisdom to learn how to have that emotional bandwidth to be able to cater to the ones that are serious and, you know, things like that. And I was reading my devotional, and my devotional was saying today when I was walking that God will, if you ask for wisdom, God is going to grant you opportunities to gain wisdom. He's not just going to give it to you. And to me, I was like, wow. So you know what that means? I'm gonna have to make mistakes in order to get wiser. Duh. And mistakes scare me. And it's easy for me to look at someone that, you know, is seeking coaching or anything like that and, you know, may want or not want change. And it's easy for me to be like, oh, well, they are just, you know, if they're slipping up and giving me the same excuses, it's easy for me to say, oh, you know, I'm dropping them. Like, if you're not serious, which obviously if you're not serious, then don't. But it's more so like, oh, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. It's kind of that stigma of I can't deal with it. And it's about going through it knowing that it's going to be scary for that reason, that you are going to make mistakes, and taking that responsibility when you do mess up and getting better from there. And that is how you seek wisdom. And it's like always what I preach, I feel, but it's something that's so hard to do. It's so easy to be comfortable. And so I was really proud of myself today because usually, okay, I have this one client, my cousin, hey Melly. So she's my client and I've been coaching her for free over the past couple of months and we've been making insane progress. I'm so proud of her. Like, she is killing it, y'all, and y'all will see soon. Y'all will see. But, you know, it's in the beginning, if, you know, she would make mistakes or anything like that, the more immature part of me was like, ugh, like, I'm just not gonna make the next meal plan because clearly you're not serious about it. And that's obviously like on a less formal, obviously, way. It's my cousin. But, you know, we would go weeks without talking and it was like I kind of dropped her. And then she obviously, because she's not a coach, is like, okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna do what I was doing. So we would get back on it and back on it. And now it's like, like if I see her posting something, like, I'm not gonna get mad about it anymore, or ice cream or whatever. Like, I'm going to be like, you know what? If you want it, girl, have it. And learn. I empower you to learn portion control, being smart about nutrition labels and altering things out today. You had ice cream? All right, well, you know, maybe have chicken and greens and some fats tonight, or take like kind of like macros but like flexible. And I said to her today, I'm making your new plan this weekend because we're making insane progress. We're on track now, and we've been on track for months. I'm talking more like last year, but I wasn't so anal with the meal plan, like eat everything at the time. Like, she's not a bodybuilder, and I think that's something that I'm learning, is that like, you're a bodybuilder, me, Lexi, you are always in that nature, your friends, you know, that you hang out with that are athletes or bodybuilders, and then you have your girlfriends that, you know, aren't. And it's like people aren't like that, like super regimented, and it's okay to not be so perfect like you are on contest prep. Lexi, I'm talking to myself right now. And it's okay to like chill out. Like if they have ice cream, or, you know, they go and have drinks and things like that, and they have a goal, it's okay if we're making good progress. Be okay with that, and teach them how to use it to their advantage. Educate them in that way. Tell them how they can, it's a positive thing. And, you know, because I was getting kind of like hitting a boundary where I was like, okay, well, where comes a point where I tell my client, like, when I'm loosening my grip too much, and I feel like I'm loosening my grip too much, you know what I mean? Where you say, have that, you know, treat girl, like, you know, and then it's like, they text you saying, I binge ate. Where do you come in as a coach where they are happy and don't feel like they're on a diet? So that's something I've just been kind of like navigating through in my journey. And I just went on a rant, but it feels good to talk about it because I really want to be an online coach, and I want to be able to be confident 100% that the girls and or guys that are seeking my help, that I'm able to like really take them to those like levels of, you know, changing their life and things like that. And I think I just need to stop being scared of messing people up, because I'm not. I'm a smart girl. So thanks for listening. If you listen through all of this, leave a comment below so I can follow you, because you really care and it feels good.